October 2025, astronomers are bracing for a cosmic alignment no one saw coming. Two comets, worlds apart in origin, are about to cross the same narrow corridor of sky. One is 3 Eyes Atlas, a confirmed interstellar visitor, only the third ever detected. The other CB 2025 R2 Swan is a native of our solar system, returning after centuries adrift in the dark. Their convergence wasn't predicted, and official reports insist it's nothing more than chance. But the odds say otherwise. The numbers behind this alignment are so improbable that even veteran scientists are stunned. Could these two giants interact, distort, or even reveal forces we've yet to understand? Is this just a fleeting coincidence or a sign of something deeper, perhaps deliberate? The rise of Swan, it began on September 11th, 2025. Vladimir Bazugui, monitoring the SOO satellite Swan instrument, spotted the first faint streak of light in the constellation Virgo. Within days, that faint trace brightened dramatically. By mid-September, amateur astronomers across Europe and Australia confirmed the find of a massive comet, its tail spanning 2 full degrees across the sky, nearly 5 times the width of the full moon. That kind of reach hasn't been seen since the great comets of the last century. Swan's brightness skyrocketed from magnitude 11 to 6.2, then spiked again in a sudden outburst to 5.9, making it visible even in binoculars. On October 20th and 21st, Swan will make its closest approach, just 0.26 astronomical units from Earth, or about 39 million kilometers away. At that distance, its coma and glowing tail will dominate the western horizon at dusk, brighter than most stars around it. But what makes Swan remarkable isn't just its beauty, it's its journey. Unlike new visitors from the Oort cloud, Swan is a long-period comet returning every 6 of 54 years. Its orbit stretches far beyond Pluto before looping back toward the sun in a slow, majestic arc. Now, it cuts across serpents, brushing paths once traveled by legendary comets, but none with quite the same power or spectacle. Swan stands as a fortress in the sky, steady, immense, and dazzling, setting the stage for something extraordinary. Enter 3 Eyes Atlas then came July 1st, 2025. In Chile, the Atlas Survey telescope flagged a faint moving point of light, barely visible above background noise. But as researchers traced its motion backward through earlier data, the story it told was anything but ordinary. This object wasn't bound to the sun. Its hyperbolic orbit marked it as a true interstellar traveler, only the third ever confirmed. After Oumuamua 2017 and Borisov 2019, for scientists, this was monumental. 3 Eyes Atlas wasn't just another comet, it was a messenger from another star system, carrying within its dust and ice the chemistry of distant worlds. Its closest approach to the sun, or perihelion, will occur on October 30th at 1.4 AU, just inside Mars's orbit. Even at its nearest to Earth, 1.8 AU, it will still be far, yet the excitement is electric. From Earth's perspective, Atlas's projected path threads eerily close to Swan's. 2 comets, one born under our sun, the other forged in alien light, now appear to share the same piece of sky. Anomalies in the dark, Atlas didn't behave like any comet we've seen. Weeks before perihelion, telescopes detected water vapor streaming off its nucleus, far from the sun, where such activity shouldn't exist. Soon after, its coma began to glow a vivid emerald green, a sign of diatomic carbon, but in intensities no model could explain. Then came the real mystery: tiny, rhythmic acceleration pulses, spaced roughly 2 weeks apart. Independent observatories confirmed them, subtle shifts in velocity that couldn't be explained by sunlight or outgassing alone. Was it rotation, hidden vents, something else entirely? No one could agree. Atlas's light curve rose ahead of schedule, then flattened, as if its energy were being controlled throttled up and down by an unseen hand. Even its tail stretched farther and faster than physics predicted. Each anomaly might have been dismissed on its own, but together, they formed a pattern science couldn't ignore. The competing theories, four main theories now, vie to explain the strange behavior of Swan and Atlas volatile layering model. Hidden pockets of exotic ices buried deep within the comets could trigger sudden outbursts as sunlight penetrates. If true, we should see abrupt jumps in brightness and unique spectral lines in infrared scans. Rotational fragmentation, uneven gas jets might be spinning the comets faster, causing them to fracture, creating mini comets or multiple tails in their wake. Magnetic dust interaction. As solar wind sweeps through both comets' shared corridor, charged dust could react unpredictably to magnetic fields, bending or breaking their own tails in sync with solar activity. Interstellar processing model Atlas, having formed beyond our solar system, may carry material shaped by ancient stars or supernovae, leaving behind spectral fingerprints unknown to science. Each theory offers testable predictions. Each could rewrite what we know about comet physics, or even interstellar chemistry itself. The blackout, then silence. As October approached, major observatories announced maintenance windows. The Very Large Telescope, Keck, and even JWST entered planned downtimes that conveniently overlapped the days of the comet's closest approach. Official feeds went dark. NASA's updates stalled. Key figures became unavailable for comment, but the data didn't stop. Within 48 hours, raw image files began leaking on amateur astronomy forums. Backyard observers with modified DSLRs organized global networks, scanning the sky each night, sharing every anomaly they caught as if the truth itself might vanish behind the blackout. As Swan rose higher and Atlas sank into the sun's glare, the final observation window narrowed. Telescopes worldwide, professional and amateur alike, pushed their limits, capturing whatever they could before the comet slipped behind the horizon. It became a race against time and silence. The final nights on October 21st, Swan will pass just 39 million kilometers from Earth, glowing in the twilight sky. Three-eyed Atlas, still outbound from beyond the stars, will trace a near overlapping path. The data confirms it. Two luminous bodies, one native, one alien, crossing before Earth's eyes. Swan's rapid tail expansion, Atlas's glowing green coma, and the unaccounted energy bursts all remain unresolved. As of now, no institution has explained the anomalies, and the official blackout remains unexplained. Whatever happens in those final nights of October, the convergence of Three-Eyed Atlas and Swan reminds us of a simple truth. For all we've mapped, measured, and modeled, the universe still holds its secrets close. And sometimes it takes two wanderers crossing paths in the dark to remind us how little we truly know.